I built my life like a fortress, kept the real me inside. Every trophy on the shelf was just somewhere else to hide. Thought the noise would fill the silence, thought success was the cure. But at the top of every mountain I just hungered for more. Then you spoke into the hunger, not a shout, just a word. Quiet like a sunrise, undeniable, unhurried. That I've been here the whole time, you were just learning to see. Every road that felt like ruin was just leading you to me.
I wore my grace like armor, kept my worship performance clean. Sang the right songs in the right rooms, but inside I was empty.
I knew the name above all names, but I never let it land. Kept God at a distance, kept him out of the deepest stand. Then he met me in the quiet I had been running from, and the love I thought required me to be fixed just come. No conditions, no credentials, just a presence, just a peace. The kind that doesn't make sense but makes everything complete.
What do you call a joy that grief can't dismantle?
What do you call a light?
What do you call a light that darkness can't handle?
Together, leaning in.
You call it home, you call it his, you call it every breath we now live.
Welcome to my paradise. Not a destination, it's a person.
Every scar that told me you're not enough, he turned into a sermon.
I was searching for a heaven somewhere distant in the sky, but he said I already came down.
He said I'm already inside.
Heaven isn't far away. It's where the spirit stays.
Welcome to my paradise.
Yeah, I used to separate the sacred from the ordinary days, like God was only Sunday and the rest was just a phase. But he's in the Tuesday struggle and the 3 a.m. unknown. He's the peace inside the pressure and the bread inside the bone. I don't perform my worship, I exhale it like breath. Every lyric is a witness that he brought me back from death. Not a metaphor, I mean spiritually I was gone, but grace don't need my readiness, it just needs to move on.
Slipping in, overlapping the last bar, and it moved on me.
Acknowledging her,
and it moved on her.
Together,
and it's moving still.
Let me speak to every soul that's sitting polished on the outside, doing all the right things but you're dying on the inside. God is not a concept you can manage from a distance. He's a fire and a flood and he will meet you in the missing. Every void you've been filling with achievement, with approval. Every version of yourself you built to make yourself more useful. He's not asking for your best self, he's not waiting for your ready. He just wants the real you, broken, breathless, open, steady.
You made a garden out of everything I wasted.
You put living water where the bitterness it tasted.
I remember when I couldn't even.
He remembers too when he stayed.
Together, full and quiet, simultaneously.
No, never be the same.
Welcome to my paradise.
It's not a place, it's where you are.
You took every night I wandered,
and you wrote it in a star.
I was drowning in the shallow,
thought I needed to go deep,
but you pulled me to the surface,
and you taught me how to breathe.
Heaven isn't far away.
It moved into my chest.
Welcome to my paradise,
where the weary find their rest.
You are the peace that surpasses my understanding,
and I try to understand it.
I can't, that's the point.
You are the home I stopped believing I deserved.
I told myself I'd burned too much, gone too far, waited too long.
Turning, answer indirectly.
But he kept the light on. He kept the light on.
He kept the light on.
He kept the light on. Every time we ran, you kept the light on.
We didn't earn this garden,
we just kept the light on.
Let me be honest for a minute. This ain't hype, this is testimony. I was spiritually bankrupt, calling myself holy. Religious on the outside, empty in the throne room. Knew all the right scriptures, didn't know the bridegroom.
Then he found me in the wasteland of my own theology. Said you've been studying about me, come and talk to me. That broke something open that I didn't know was shut.
Now I don't just know about God, I know God is enough.
Welcome to my paradise.
That's enough, that's always been enough.
Welcome to my paradise. Every chain I thought defined me gone.
Every lie I wore like clothing.
He replaced them with a song. I don't need the world to fill me. I don't need the noise to feel alive.
If you're searching for the real thing,
Come and lay your burdens down.
heaven isn't somewhere distant.
Heaven moves in where you are. Welcome to my paradise.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. You're my paradise.
Not a place I'm going to, a person I'm already with.
Together.
Soft conversion. But then I built my life like a fortress, kept the real me inside. Every trophy on the shelf was just somewhere else to hide. Thought the noise would fill the silence, thought success was the cure. But at the top of every mountain I just hungered for more. Then you spoke into the hunger, not a shout, just a word, quiet like a sunrise, undeniable and hurry. Said I've been here the whole time, you would just learn to see. Every road that felt like ruin was just leading you to me. I wore my grace like I kept my worship performance clean. Sing the right songs in the right rooms, but inside I was empty. I knew the name above all names, but I never let it in. Kept God at the distance, kept him out of the deepest end. Then he met me in the quiet I had been running from, and the love that required me to be fixed just come. No conditions, no credentials, just a presence, just a peace. The kind that doesn't make sense but makes everything complete. What do you call joy that grief can't dismantle? What do you call it like the darkness can't handle?
Together, leaning in. You could be call it home, you call it every breath we now live.
Welcome to my paradise. Not a destination, it's a person. Every scar that told me you're not enough, he turned into a sermon.
I was searching for a heaven somewhere distant in the sky, but he said I already came down.
He said I'm already inside.
Heaven isn't far away, it's where the spirit stays. Welcome to my paradise.
Yeah, I used to separate the sacred from the ordinary days.
Felt like that was only Sunday and the rest was just a phase.
But he's in the Tuesday struggle in the 3 a.m. I know.
He's the peace inside the pressure and the bread inside the bone. I don't perform my worship, I exhale it like a breath. I feel like it's a goodness that he brought me back from death.
Not a metaphor,
I mean spiritually I was gone, but grace don't need my readiness, it just needs to move on.
flipping in, overlapping the last bar, and it moved on me.
Acknowledging her, and it moved on her.
Together,
And it's
moving still.
let me speak to every soul that's sitting polished on the outside,
Doing all the right things, but you're
dying on the inside.
God is not a concept you can manage.
From a distance,
He's a fire in a flood.
and he will meet you in the mist. And every void you've been filling with achievement, with approval. Every version of yourself you built to make yourself more useful. He's not asking for your best self, he's not waiting for your ready.
He just wants the real you, broken, breathless, open, steady.
You made a garden out of everything I wasted.
You put living water where the bitterness had tasted.
I remember when I couldn't even, he remembers too, and he stayed together, leaning in. You call it home, you call it his, you call it every breath we now live. Welcome to my paradise.
It's not a destination, it's a person.
Every scar that told me you're not enough,
He turned into a sermon. I was searching for a heaven somewhere distant.
I fight it, but shit just enjoy it. Determine isn't a fight, it could down for me that falls in ice. Open hole, stabbing in my life.
Welcome to my place.
Welcome to my pace.
Welcome home.